When I was a kid, my grandfather had one rule: never open the door after sunset, no matter who knocked, no matter what they said, and worst of all, never ask why. Everyone in the family obeyed him, my cousins, even my uncles who were twice his size. The second Grandpa spoke, the house went dead silent, but I was different. I asked questions. What's outside? Why do we lock every window? Why do you keep salt under the doors? Every time, Grandpa's eyes would snap toward me, cold, sharp, unblinking. Don't question me, he'd whisper. And after a while, I stopped asking. Until the night everything changed. I was 17 when Grandpa suddenly called the whole family into the living room. Just one loud command. Everyone, now. The tone in his voice made my blood run fast. Grandpa looked at me specifically. You, he said, lock the front door. I did. Then he said something that made the room freeze. No one opens it tonight, no matter what you hear. Outside, the wind howled against the house. Once, twice, then died completely. Darkness swallowed the room. A few seconds later, knock, knock, knock. Slow, heavy, wrong. My little cousin started crying. Then came a voice from outside. Please, let me in. It sounded exactly like my mother. Every hair on my body stood up. The knocking grew louder. Bang, bang, bang. The windows rattled violently. Then another voice called out. My brother's voice. We're freezing. Open the door. But my brother was also inside the room. That's when I noticed Grandpa wasn't scared. He looked angry, like he'd been waiting for this. The banging became inhuman, almost animal-like. Claws scraped across the wood. Something huge circled the house above the roof. Nobody moved. Because of the rule. Then suddenly, a face appeared outside the window. Its skin stretched too tightly over its skull. Its smile split wider than possible. And its eyes were completely black. It mimicked my dad's voice perfectly. Why are you hiding from us? I couldn't take it anymore. What are those things? I shouted. The entire family turned toward me. For one horrible second, the creatures outside went silent. Then Grandpa slowly stood up. He walked toward me in the darkness until his face was inches from mine. And for the first time in my life, I saw fear in his eyes. He leaned close and whispered, because they only come for families who answer back.